Good morning to the doctor. My name is Chadiwan. The number metric is AP210435. The part I would like to share is introduction. And objective for this project is to determine if there is a relationship between the monthly blood donation and attitude toward the organ donation. And the independent variable for this program is monthly blood donation data from January to December 2024. And the December variable for this activity is attitude toward the organ donation. And the methodology for this program is linear regression and correlation coefficient of determination. And the expected outcome for this program is to quantify the strength of the relationship and use the regression model for the prediction and statistically support or the refund the healthcare organization claim. And the data source I get from is the Malaysia Ministry of Health Open Data Portal. Thank you. I will to next part. Next, I want to present the part is a description and a justification of selected variable. For this slide, I will show that is the blood donation graph and the organ donation graph on from the January 2024 until the December 2024 and organ donation from 2024 January until December 2024. And based on the graph also that and the blood donation is more than the organ donation from month to month in end of the year. Thank you. Now I will next to the next part. Now is the last part I would like to present is 3.0 table monthly summary. And from this table we know that X and Y for the January to the December and the X square is used the X 49335 times square and the Y square is used the organ donation like the January 1376 times square and the XY is used the blood donation January times the one the organ donation. Yeah, so we can get xy, x square, and y square from this table and the daughter from the January to December from monthly to monthly. Thank you. That's all for my part. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Cynthia E. In this graph, I use the database on the table monthly summary to plot the point. The Y linear is organ donation and the X linear is blood donation. I use the X and Y data in the table to plot the points for each month. Next, based on the calculate simple linear regression, 2 points are plotted which are x equal 46,867, y equal 1,237.13, and x equal 53,711, y equal 1,394.54. These 2 points are connected into a straight line. Identify the type of correlation based on the result in 4.0. There is a positive linear correlation between blood donation and organ donation. The relationship is weak to moderate based on the small slope and scattered points.
Hello everyone, my name is Honyu Wei. Now I'm going to present the correlations and regressions. Let's start with the correlations analysis. We calculated the correlations coefficients R, which shows the strength and directions of a relationship between two variables. The values of R is 0.2756. This means there is a weak positive relationship between bone donations and organ donations. In simple words, when bone donations increase, organ donations also increase a little, but the connection is not very strong. Next, we calculate S squared, which is the square of correlation coefficients. That means R squared equals 0.2756 square. This gives us 0.076 or 7.6%. This tells us that only 7.6% of the variations in organ donations can be explained by numbers of bone donations. The remaining 92.4% is due to other factors, such as public awareness, health policies, or medical facility. Now, let's talk about the regression equations, which helps us predict organ donations based on the bone donations. We use the formulas y equals b naught plus b1 times x, where y is the estimated number of organ donations, x is the number of bone donations, b1 is the slopes, and b naught is the y-intercepts. Our final equation is y equals 154.30 plus 0.0231 times x. This means if there are zero bone donations, we still expect about 154 organ donations. For every extra one bone donations, organ donations will increase by about 0.0231. So, if we have 1,000 more bone donations, organ donations will go up by about 23. That's all from me.
Greeting to our doctor. My name is Professor Ling. My metric number is 240221. Now I will present about the forecast for January 2025. To estimate the number of organ donations in January 2025, we use the equation from our linear regression model, which is organ donation equal to 0.0231 times blood donation plus 154. The number of blood donation in January 2024 is 1,679.4. Plugging that into the equation, so we will get 192.79. So based on data, with about 1,679 blood donations in January 2025, we can expect approximately 193 people to register or be involved in organ donation. So now I will present about the conclusion on whether the claim is supported by our analysis. According to our analysis from the data, it can be seen that there is a weak positive relationship between organ donation and blood donation. The value of correlation coefficient R is 0.2756, meaning that when blood donation increases, organ donations will also increase a bit but not by much. The coefficient of determination R squared is 0.076, which suggests that 7.6% of the variance in organ donation statistics can be explained through blood donation statistics. This suggests there are many other beta factors influencing organ donation, such as public awareness, personal belief, or state campaigns. Thus, while the trend is a good one, but the correlation isn't strong enough to say with certainty that blood donation has a significant impact on organ donation. In short, the data is somewhat supportive of the statement but isn't not strong enough to fully support it. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you.